Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha, and I hope everyone had a fabulous Sunday. Oh my goodness, y'all, this new time is throwing me off. So I woke up early. That was, oh, I think about, I woke up early, lay back down, woke up again. So then I was like, okay, um, that part kind of threw me off. Hold on, y'all. Let me check one thing right quick. Okay. And so that threw me off, y'all. Then I was up throughout the day. Do y'all know I took a nap today? And then my kids came in there. Okay. Let's see what y'all been doing today. Okay, because now it's like I'm awake but yet sleepy. I don't know what I should feel right now. Let's see who we have here. Make sure y'all hit the like. Let everyone know we are live for a Sunday nightcap. Okay. Good evening, V. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Hey, Denise. Good evening. Welcome again. Hi, Snooky. Thank you for joining. Hey, T with the Diva is in the building. Y'all, I was over there checking out T with the Diva earlier, and I shared her live. She does some fantastic lives about different reality shows that I watch. Now, some of the conversations since I couldn't even get into because I'm behind. I haven't even caught up. Okay. I was like, I can't even join in on this conversation. I just finished watching what was it? The reunion, third part of the Real Housewives of Potomac. So I can kind of talk about that. Hey, dreamy girl. Hey, sis. Where have you been, girl? Good to see you. Okay, right. It's like you sleepy, 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 but then you don't want to go to sleep. Hey, Angel, good evening. Thank you for joining today. Good evening, Kathleen. No, you are not late. I actually just started, and we haven't even gotten into anything yet. Good evening, Vermita. Thank you for joining. Hey, Pammy Pooh, welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. You're welcome. Yeah, I was like, I can't even get into the conversation. I need to catch up. Thank you, Angel, for the super sticker. I appreciate it, sis. Thank you so much. And for being a sponsor of tonight's live. Thank you so much. Y'all, anytime you send a cash app, super sticker, super chat, coffee, you are then considered a sponsor for that live. Hi, Cancer 66. Just wanted to stop by before I go to bed. Okay. God bless you too, and I hope you have a good night. Hello, Janelle. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Let me see. Have I missed anyone? Okay, I'm just making sure I got everyone. Yes, y'all. So it has been quite a Sunday today. I'm like, let me kind of get in a little conversation before I go to bed because I know it's going to be a busy week on this week. Thank you, Dreamy Girl. Dreamy Girl just dropped various ways that you can support the channel. Also, some free ways to support would be to hit that like button and also to watch the ads. Okay. Now, y'all, this evening, it's been quite a few things taking place. I know I saw a content creator's post about Thorn. And if y'all don't know Thorn, that's the Queen of Kings. And it has been a lot of things going on as far as Thorn putting out. Thank you, Angel, for becoming a member. You were already family, but now you are a member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. We really missed you. And so, as many of y'all may, or some of y'all may not know, but this week or this past week, uh, Thorn's been quite busy, and I'm not talking about just with her classes and things of that sort. But she has been issuing cease and desist letters to a couple of content creators. She also struck a content creator and had her channel demonetized. Okay, now that particular content creator, I don't even see how she was able to do that because that lady, she edits her videos and everything, and so I just really hate that for her, and I pray that she'll be able to get her channel monetization back, once she appeals everything. But then Thorn pops up, the in-laws are in town, and lo and behold, she popped up at church. Okay. She took a photo, a picture of her and her family at church, looking like an angel in a cream colored outfit. And I think I don't want to say the content creator's name because I'm not trying to like instigate anything. But she said with those shoes that come from the hair supply or something. I was so tickled because I read her post first and had to go over there and look at. And baby, those sandals, I don't know where they came from, but it's not even covering up her whole feet. She probably would have done better just going barefoot. But yeah, just do you. I can't. B said open book, Blackthorn stank. Wait a minute. Her stank at took down that ghetto behind short quick. Her supporters were tearing her up. I didn't even see it. She took it down so fast, I didn't even see it. Oh my goodness. I pray she gets it back. Yes, me too, Kathleen. Thorn ain't been to church in over a month. Right. It was an open so Dreamy girl, you saw it, girl. She would have done better not even going to church. I mean, not even wearing that to church. Like, girl, and then, doing all of this foolishness and then just in the picture like an angel. Oh my goodness. When she had screenshots, I think another content creator has shared some screenshots of her cursing the girl out on her platform and stuff, from the chat. So people have posted all of that. And I wonder how the in-laws would feel about that. She's probably going to be on her P's and Q's while they are there. The donation box from a parking lot, she probably gets in the boxes at night. Okay. Oh my goodness. Not getting in the box at night. Her foot was hanging over the shoe and separated. Girl, I was like, what in the world? That was a hot mess. And see, I wouldn't have known it had I not seen that post. Because I told y'all, I don't really go over there anymore. Because for what? Okay. It's just all over the place. It's really giving no content. I can't even help her anymore. You know how like the reaction channels, we at least try to help with something, try to make something entertaining, but I haven't seen anything worth even talking about. And that is so sad. Okay, Cancer 66 said, open book, I'm trying to go to bed with you. Okay, if you're listening to me, you're going to crack up. Okay. Yes, girl, an open toe policy. I don't even know if it's that type of weather. I know we're trying to make it springtime. I don't even know if it's that type of weather quite yet. But yeah, she probably should have cut that photo or edited. Just cut that part out. Okay, just cut that part out. Hey, Navina, welcome. Thank you for joining. Cause yeah, it wasn't given what I think she thought it was given, or I don't even know what she thought it was given. But yeah, so I'm curious to see. I might kind of tune in this week to see some of the shenanigans with the in-laws being there. I heard that her oldest son wasn't feeling well, so I hope he feels better and so forth. But yeah, that was a hot mess. Okay, that was a hot mess. She's going to be on her P's and Q's this week. Let's see. Now in Peach news, I really haven't seen Peach too much. Okay, I guess her time is being taken up. Okay, she'll throw out her little videos here and there because she's doing wake up with Peach, lunch with Peach, go to bed with Peach, edit with Peach, classes with Peach. all of this. And I'm just trying to figure out when y'all are doing all of this goal setting, at what time, if y'all are with her all day, when do you actually get to do the thing? Okay. Whatever the thing is, when are you going to actually have time to do it? If you're always on the computer in her face, okay. Me said her big toe is humongous. I cannot stand shit, girl. Okay. Oh, just the father-in-law is there. Oh, but Shannon, I thought she said that the oldest was at home while they were at church with his mom. Did I misread that? Hey Terry, thank you so much for that. Yes, y'all. This live is for educational entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Thank you, Terry. So wait, did I misread that? I thought it said that the oldest, oh, with the nanny. Okay, maybe I misread it. Okay, so it's only the father-in-law. Oh, so her mom. Wait a minute, his mom said, "Where is his mom?" Oh Lord, I thought the mom was there. Hi, Christina. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh my goodness. I thought the mom was there. Baby, the mom is sick of her. I really think that mom just does not want to put up a front. Sometimes, you try to get along with people and you try to put up a front, but it comes a time when you don't even want to put up the front anymore. She is sick of her. I think that's probably why she said, forget it. Okay. She is sick of her. Exactly. And then wait, Vincent, the poor husband, he's probably like, oh, I got to go back there. Okay. The last time, baby, when the daddy was there, she was so in a rush to send her baby off. The daddy had just had surgery. She rushing with the backpack, one bottle, kicking them out onto the plane. Okay. He couldn't catch his breath. The man had just had surgery. And girl, you up here with no diaper bag, nothing. Just here's a backpack, here's a bottle. Go ahead and take him. I'll see y'all later. She was happy to get rid of child. Lord. Mom is avoiding for sure. Exactly. Hi, Latricia. Welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you for your support, sis. Yes, she is. And I don't blame her. Exactly. Janelle said, there's not enough room in the car for everyone already. And now the dad is there. No wonder they had one kid stay home. Oh, yeah. Baby, they would have had to put one of the kids in the trunk. Okay. At this point, those kids are going to start riding in the trunk. It's nowhere else for them to sit. They can't sit on the floor. It's not enough space. Christina said, y'all know how as mamas are, we know who's good and who's not for our kids. We don't have a say so, but we know. Exactly. I agree. Okay, twerking all at the airport. Right. That was a hot mess. Okay. Hi, Ebony. She over there feeding the father-in-law some dry. Not. Wait a minute. Why you call them dry? I got thirsty looking at them. Girl, she didn't have cheese, or did she put just some shredded cheese on? Oh my goodness. I am too done. I'm too done. The mother-in-law said you can go by yourself since you want a loan MS money. But wait, that girl needs to give those people their 15K back. Okay, give those people their money back. And you can already tell that the mother-in-law was tired of her because when she called her that day asking how do you fix lamb chops, baby, that mother-in-law said, because she said, oh, I'm at work. Like the way she said it, she was like, girl, like you need to be. Okay, I'm at work. Why you calling me while I'm at work? And on top of the vehicle, yes. How does she have a nanny, her and Brad home all day, but the house still dirty? I don't know. Is it a real nanny? See, I told y'all I haven't been tuning in as much. I don't even know what the nanny looks like. Ebony, I was in the bushes watching Cooking with Not Kaya. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Yep. See, there you go. She had shredded cheese and dry, crumbly ground beef with Doritos. What? Oh, help her. Mm-mm. That poor man, he's going to be looking forward to going back home. She already, the stuff that he said that he liked, like lasagna and things like that, she said that she doesn't know how to cook that. And he didn't want the box. So he is really ready to go back to his wife, okay, to get some good home cooking. No hand washing. Oh my God, I already know. The nanny is still there and the house is dirty. Well, what's she getting paid for? Okay, Brittany, nothing. I mean, nothing and a lot. A lot and nothing all at the same time. Girl, she's striking people, issuing cease and desist letters, be cussing folks out, but then going to church pretending like she is an angel. What in the world? Sean, what was that? I'm like, I heard a little. Did y'all hear that? Now I know I got an air freshener that automatically pops out. But that didn't sound like a little mist. I'm looking like, do one of my kids have a toy over here or something that pop? I'm looking like, what in the world? But yeah, acting like she's an angel, okay, and not, okay, cooking. I just heard some dry nachos. Got a nanny. It sounded like a firecracker. Yes, did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh, what is that? I heard it too. Okay. I was like, Thorn, get up out of here. Get that spirit up out of here. Okay. And then got the in-laws there, baby can't cook for the man. It's just a lot of nuts. She's having her classes, not doing too much with that. So yeah, just the same stuff. Twerking on the pole, doing those types of things. She says she doesn't drain the grease when she fries hamburger meat. I heard that. Yes, the daddy going to have more heart concerns with him. Oh, Kathleen, you wrong for that? Oh my gosh. Janelle, that is a streetwalker pretending to be a nanny on camera. Wait a minute. That's is that one of the ladies she said she brings for free? Okay. Because obviously she said she doesn't pay them. So I don't know. I was in the bushes watching, like, is the nanny really for Bigfoot or the daddy? See, I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. I thought it was a firecracker. See, I thought, you know what? I'm telling y'all. So y'all heard it too. I don't know what that was. That is so weird. And I'm looking because sometimes my kids have these little toys and they do some weird stuff, you know. I was like, that was loud. But yeah, so um, I don't know. I don't know. So how long y'all will the father-in-law be there? Girl, yeah, I almost ducked. Girl, what in the world? I was trolling, then you came live. Hey, Aqua Rose, is she? Wait a minute. Is she live? Was she live? Where were you trolling at? I was laughing at you. Y'all were trolling in her chat. She needs to just give cooking up. Is not for her. Right now, some of her stuff I can say it looks good. Some of it looks good, or the salad I can say, you know. But yeah, the other stuff no. Thorn got Brad taking aim at us. Right. Okay. Aqua gave them Aaron for the money. What? A week? Oh, poor man. They better get some door dashing or something until she pays back that 15K. Exactly. Oh, gotcha. Okay. See, I didn't even know because I didn't watch her. She was over there cooking frozen beef and she fed it to her father-in-law. That's what Ebony was saying, that they had some Dorito nachos and they put she put some shredded cheese and ground beef on there. She was over there. Okay, I read that. I went to Thorn's live earlier to tell her to stop striking channels for simply having an opinion that she doesn't like. What did she say to you? She had me laughing. So Aqua Rose, they didn't block you. Hi, Not Two Cents. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. She told me I sounded Delulu, and I just replied, Delulu Melon, and the chat attacked me and blocked me. Janelle, now you knew that that was coming, okay? You knew that that was coming because, baby, that's why I don't even comment in that chat because I already know they will block me on sight, okay? I can say hello and then block. Oh my gosh. So, did you get blocked, Aqua Rose? I try to be good, but tonight I got into it with Marissa. Oh Lord, girl, she showed the live. The father-in-law's plate looked like he ate most of it, but it literally looked like he ate 3 bites. Ooh, woo! Yeah, I'm telling y'all, those people, the in-laws, in my opinion, they probably talk about them. Ooh, I know he did not want to go there. I know he did not want to go. So we're gonna see how that goes. Um, yeah, she and I'm trying to think those people. I guess she made it where she doesn't have to go live every day. With her crew, they are paying a subscription, but I guess she just has like monthly lives or here and there. And so I guess she'll be roaming tomorrow, kind of seeing what people have to say, seeing who else can she go after. It's just crazy. I mean, people can have an opinion. A while ago, I made a comment about how she was. I see CR. Hey, Mrs. X. Good evening. Welcome. People can have an opinion and react to different things, especially if you put yourself up there like you're an influencer. Um, People are going to have things to say. And so, whatever you don't want people to talk about, then, I mean, why put it out? Okay. I feel bad for the father in law. He looked miserable on the picture of church. He did, yes. Like he's counting the days down. He really did. He did not look happy whatsoever. And it looks like they give him that baby, but I think that baby is too heavy for him. You know, like he just had that procedure and stuff like that not too long ago. Like he probably, he might not want to have to do too much treating her child and how she was treating her child and she blocked me. Oh yeah, you gonna get blocked for that. Her mods were told not to block anyone, and I could tell it's eating their lunch. Oh, so she told them not to block. Wow. Mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm happy that the baby is going to get a break, um, and so forth. But are all of the kids still going? Because I know at first it was all of the kids were going back with the father-in-law. I don't know if that's still going to happen. If all of them, because I know she said her oldest son was sick, so I don't know if that will still happen. But wow, poor father-in-law. Yeah, maybe his wife needs to DoorDash. You can DoorDash from anywhere. Just DoorDash him some food. Okay, he's miserable probably. DoorDash him some food for this week because yeah, it's a no. The nachos, he probably said it's a no. Um, yeah, Ebony said yes. It looked like the baby was weighing his arms down. She just take advantage of everyone. She about to treat the father-in-law like the nanny too. Okay, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Yeah, like with I did see a video that Peach shared where they got a new couch, and it's like her husband Wood is laying there with the 2 babies on his chest. Then you have her other baby. Then you have her daughter. Everybody's asleep on that one couch. Okay, and the couch looks comfortable, but I'm just like, y'all, like, oh my gosh, I just get nervous with those babies like that because they're just all crowded together. Yeah, because usually I am blocked. I wanted to test it, and Marissa wanted to tangle, so I was ready. Not that you ready to tangle in the chat. Okay, girl. He always looks miserable when he is around Thorn. Oh my God. Y'all are funny. Okay, so Mrs. X, did you see Aqua Rose trolling? Y'all funny. I'm telling you, a couple of times I wanted to type something, but I already knew I was going to be blocked on site. So I was like, I'll keep it to myself and just say it out loud, fussing at the screen, you know. But yeah, so that's the main thing I've been seeing with her was the video of all of the kids on the couch. Well, it wasn't all of them, but four. Y'all know she has a husband and 9 kids. Aqua Rose, I was over there watching you. Oh my goodness. They all was asleep on that couch, but the other day she had the babies laying with their bare face on the couch. Oh my gosh. You know what? I did see that part. Because you really want to put a blanket underneath them because people sit on that couch. And so you just have to be careful, just putting them there and so forth. Um, but I could just tell, ooh, I know her husband, I'm pretty sure during the daytime, he is so happy to get a break. Every time you see him, he has some kids attached to him. She's trying to make sure that man does not go out and cheat or get a break. Because every time she video records, uh, he has some kids on him. Now, the only other time that I really noticed that he didn't was when the kids were at the daycare and she did that video where she was trying to like pretend like she was riding him or whatever and she was falling. That man didn't even reach out to try to catch her or anything. It was like no romance there in that short. I don't know why she kept that. But I was like, what was the point of this? Because he acts like he's not even into it. Okay, watching her scrape that frozen beef was too much for me tonight. So wait, she didn't thaw out the meat. Yuck. Yes, I commented. Why would you lay their faces with everyone but me? Okay, did you get blocked? Oh my goodness, girl. Aqua, it was all too much for me. Now that's nasty. She needs to make sure she thaws out the ground meat. That is disgusting. Poor man. Oh my goodness. And that was for her family too. I'm pretty sure. Yes, y'all, please hit that like button. Let everyone know that we are live. Yes. And if you want to support for free, you can also watch the ads. Thank you, Dreamy Girl. No, she didn't go out the meat. She was scraping sections of Mrs. X. Are y'all serious? No, I didn't know that part. What? No, Wood looks over her and like he's not even attracted to her dance moves. Exactly. I think that, to me, in my opinion, it's almost like uh, a partnership type of situation at this point. I don't really see them romantic, you know. Um, I haven't seen that yet. She just may not be a nurturing person. Some people are not, because like I said, I don't really see her with her kids nurturing. Like, yeah, she's breastfeeding them and things like that. But as far as hugging on them, kissing on them, or little things like, "Hey, well, come on," I don't really see too much of that. Just like with her and her husband, I don't see a lot of the romance part. She's more into her numbers, her classes, how many tickets can I sell, and things of that sort. Watch her cook that hamburger. Ugh, that made my stomach hurt just even thinking about that. Oh yeah, she didn't wash her hands, and see that's how you can pass on salmonella and things like that. That's disgusting. Like seriously. That's why the ground beef was dry. It was probably still frozen. Exactly. And then she's feeding that man that dry ground meat and it's still frozen. Oh my gosh. Girl, I believe y'all. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. I just cannot believe it. So what was okay, I guess what was the reason for her not thawing it out? I'm trying to understand that. Yes, congrats to Mrs. X that's in here. She is closing on her first investment property this week. So we are so excited for her. Nope, it's like she's having kids to weigh him down. Every time the youngest is almost school age. That's what I was thinking too. Like, let me hurry up and have another one so he can, his time can be consumed. And but that won't stop a man from cheating. If he's going to cheat, he's going to cheat. He'll find a way. Okay, even if the babies are little, hey, you get over there. They don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they want to do, they can find ways to do that. So having multiple babies does not stop a person from cheating. Okay, if they want to cheat, they're going to cheat. Yes. Okay, you're so welcome. We are so happy for you. Yes. Okay. So I don't know. We're gonna see where this goes. But Pete, you gotta let your people have some time to work on what they're, the goals that they're setting. When are they actually having the time to set or to work it out? Okay, they're setting it at night. Y'all are doing the motivation in the morning. And then if you're teaching them how to edit videos and then lunch, baby, when we getting it done? Okay, because we talking about it for 21 days because she wants people to talk about it. That is why she does those the ignorant stuff. Yes. Oh yeah. Definitely she trolls. She knows that people really haven't been talking about her. And especially now. Like y'all, okay, pay attention to this because the reaction channels actually, I think, help her channel. As much as she doesn't like it, it keeps interest. It keeps some people going over there, learning, seeing what they're doing. Other than that, what else does she have? Okay, people are going to get bored. And that's what she tried the last time. Remember, she said that I guess they were trying to rebrand. Okay, and so they weren't going live a lot. She was doing like the little shorts and little videos, right? A lot of people had quit talking about her. They stopped. And then what happened? Views and all of that started going down. She was losing subscribers. Her money decreased. She even talked about how her money decreased. So then she started doing little things, clickbait, race bait, rage bait, line, all this stuff to try to get people to talk about them again. It's like a cycle, even with her. Okay, some people know little buttons to push to get you to say something so that they can react or so that they, people will talk about you, so it drives traffic over to their channel. It becomes a cycle. And so what I was like, baby, I'm not in the cycle with you anymore. If I don't see anything worth talking about, I'm not gonna talk about it. Like for what? Okay. With her just doing the little stuff that she does, it's not entertaining and it's repetitive. It's the same stuff over and over. At least with I can say with some of the other young ladies, like with Peach and BB, they at least try to switch stuff up and do something different. With her, it's a cycle, it's the same stuff over and over. Okay, we've heard the rage bait over and over. We've heard, I mean, the race baiting over and over. We've seen you do goofy, silly stuff so that people can talk about it. I mean, it's the same stuff. And she knows what she's doing, but hey, I mean, that's up her alley, okay? And so when people completely stop talking, like even with Misty, with her channel and the videos that Misty was doing, she was doing an awesome job with those videos. Okay, people were trying to figure out now Misty has her own subscribers. So what if no one knew who Thorn was? A lot of people don't. Even Peach does not know who she is. So what it was doing is that gets people interested in seeing who that person is. So it drives traffic to their channel. If no one else is talking about you, girl, you're going to be stuck with the same ones that you have, and your numbers are not numbering with the over 1 million subscribers that you have. You don't get even over 1,000 in your chat at one time. Okay, so then it will continue to stay stagnant unless she does something different to garner more support. People are going to get tired of the same stuff with her kids. She does little stuff to make people mad about her kids so they can talk about that. The cooking. Now she knows she cannot cook ground meat that's not thawed out. So that's just to get a reaction so people can talk like how we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same stuff over and over with her. I'm like, girls, just stop. You give it but can't take it. Stop hitting other channels for talking what you gave them. Exactly. Whatever you put out, know that that can be talked about. I mean, hey, if you don't want to be talked about, don't put it out there. Misty is following all the proper guidelines. She will be fine when she appeals it. Yes, I'm really hoping so. I did give her some advice. Hopefully, she saw my comment. Excuse me. Hopefully, she saw my comment. Hi, Butterfly Beauty, welcome. Thank you for joining. And then she can get her monetization back. It is the same. I know she was cooking that frozen beef to get a reaction. I trolled back. I just want her to know we are on to her. Exactly. Hi, little Sizzle. Thank you for joining. Welcome. A beautiful Monday afternoon here. Okay. Look, you already into Monday. She said on one of her lives the other day that she was going to do rage bait race boat. What is that? Oh my goodness. Has anyone seen Carmen? No. How is Carmen doing? Yeah, what is that? I want to know what that is. Yes, I hope Carmen is okay because I know people were asking for prayer for her, I think Thursday. So I just pray that all is well with her and with B-Dot. I'm praying for them and Treasure. Treasure had came back, but I haven't seen her in a little bit again. So I just pray that all is well, y'all. Sometimes people, uh, they have to take a break. Oh, race bait. Yeah, she'll try that again. Okay, but we already on to that cycle. And sometimes people just have to take a break from all of the shenanigans. It's been a lot of stuff happening in these YouTube streets. Who did you see last night? Treasure? Because I haven't seen Treasure. Maybe I missed something. And sometimes, like I know with BDI, and Carmen, their health situations. So it's just various reasons sometimes that people take breaks. Oh, good. Okay. Aqua Rose said, I have been out for a while, busy with life, so I pray for them. Yes. So Aqua Rose, yeah, because you've been missing too. Yeah. We're happy that you're back. Okay. If you see her, tell her I said hello. Because we've been missing her too. Yeah, so y'all, it's like people take breaks from this sometimes because it can become stressful. It can become a lot depending on how involved you are uh, with the different lives and the sectors and things of that sort. Like I said, I follow a variety of sectors and I see some things that are in common across sectors, but then some sectors, I see some things that I don't see in other sectors. I have not watched one of Rose's lives this year. I only chimed in on the reactions, had to leave her in 2024. Okay. And see, that's what I'm saying. So, what about those people who unsubscribe and then the reaction channels, they stop talking about it? So, that's giving her less views. Okay. But she wants to mess with the reaction channels. So, I mean, which one is it? That's what I was saying that time when she called herself calling me out, talking about, yeah, because she talks about me every day and things like that. Girl, believe me, I don't have to. Okay, because really, in some of the stuff we talk about, we're kind of making it more entertaining than it is. So I kind of pull back. If I don't see anything going on, I pull back. If I see something they do, with the kids or something like that, but then I started noticing it's almost borderline. You're exploiting your own kids. Okay, at some point, it's too much. It becomes too much, and so sometimes some people will just take a step back from all of the shenanigans, the drama for their own mental. Okay, because I just witnessed some stuff even today, and it just like really frustrated me. It really did because one thing I hate to see is another person try to manipulate and use controlling strategies towards another person. And it's like you want to jump in and tell that person, don't listen to this person, don't. But it's like people have to find out for themselves We can't put our own experiences with someone onto someone else. Sometimes all you could do is take a step back and just let people find out. Okay, because we've had our experience, other people have had an experience. Everybody not lying. Okay, everybody not lying. If everybody leaving or got something to say about what you're doing and stuff like that, everybody not lying. And so I just was like, man, I hope this person see right through it. You just have to kind of use your own discernment, because it is definitely some crazy demonic stuff taking place in the YouTube streets. I mean, it really is. They're absolutely exploiting their children for monetary gain. Yes. I mean, the levels that people are going. I mean, using your kid. It I just, is the money that good? Sometimes you just got to think to yourself, is the money that good? Where now we got to go through, oh, I'm gonna let my baby, like on this sector, I'm gonna let my baby sit in a wet diaper and show his wet diaper so people can talk about it. So you would rather your baby have a soggy diaper, and you make a little, noise, get the people to make a little noise, just so you can get some views, some clicks, and some likes. Like, girl, okay, come on now. Hi, Nerly, welcome. Thank you for joining. I mean, some of the lengths that some people will go to make $1. I mean, it should not even get to that point. People's relationships are being fractured. Um, and not everyone is in it for money, you know. But sometimes, some people, that's the driving force behind the things that they do. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, we're just all over the place tonight. It's just a Sunday nightcap. Anything we want to talk about? We haven't talked about Thorn Peach. Now we're talking about social media, just things that are taking place there. And so that's just one of the hardest things. You want to jump in and help someone, but it's like you have to kind of let people have their own experience, because their experience may be different than what you've experienced. But when you can see right through things, that's the part that I think is the hardest to deal with. And when you actually are in the bushes, you see a lot. You see a whole lot from different angles. You see a lot. And it's just heartbreaking sometimes, because people, as much as some people say that they want peace and things of that sort, some people don't want peace, because peace is not popular on YouTube. It's not. Okay. What's going to bring in the money for a lot of people will be the drama, the messiness, the going back and forth. That's the part that will bring in the drama. And so that's one of the things that will continue month to month. It's expected with some people. Butterfly Beauty said, I'm so happy I don't have to make a complete fool out of myself. Right. Okay. All in hopes of getting money. I'm telling you. I said, Lord, thank you that this is just something extra. This is my passion. I can get on here and just talk, talk, talk. Okay. I can get on here. This is what I do. I can run my mouth and talk. Okay. You don't have to do all the extra. I'm happy that a lot of Blackthorn supporters really call her out. Yes, that is good. Okay. And she needs to be called out. If it's going to help, I don't know. I really don't know. Thank you, Angel. I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you so much for joining, and I appreciate you becoming a member and for that super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I just hope things continue to get better in some places. But I was like, it gave me a bad taste in my mouth today. I was like, this is crazy, y'all. All I can do is shake my head sometimes and just think to myself, like, these people are crazy. Oh my goodness! Like, I don't know. I don't even have another word for it at this point. I really don't. Like, it's just so weird. It is so weird and so demonic in some areas. I don't know. I don't know. It's just crazy. And then when you want peace, people think that because I saw one person, because I had one of the ladies, she said that she was going to call her cousin to pray. And so I just reiterated what she said. I said, well, that's a good idea. Call your cousin so that he can pray. So someone else was like, oh, you're a snake because you are asking people to pray about it. How is that being a snake? Okay. Like, everybody doesn't like the drama. And it's just, I don't know. Hi, Brittany. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I don't know. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And it's a difference between like having fun with it and just kind of laughing, little light laughter on different little things. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Thank you for joining. But then when it gets dark, I mean, and nasty, ooh, wee. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball game. And I think that's why a lot of people have started staying in the bushes. They don't know which chats to go to. Y'all, it made me think about that song today, Blurred Lines. Okay. Whereas now it's getting to the point where some content creators, like, you support multiple content creators, right? But then if some content creators are getting into it, you don't really know where to go. And where's the memo to say, oh, these content creators are into it? Okay, so then you find yourself, you want to support both. So then you got to jump in and jump out. You like, okay, especially if they're going at it. You got to jump in, say hello, and then you jump out because then you don't want people thinking that you are condoning them talking about the other one. And so it's like a almost like double dutch. Okay, you're in, you're out. Let me come in here when we're doing something where we're not going off. Okay, or something like that. It's just you don't want to be involved in any of it. And it is a place where you can be wherever you want to be, but and not be in everything. Some people don't think that that's possible, but it is possible. But then you have like the high school part of it where, okay, so y'all not into it, y'all are into it, but then you don't want me to, I'll be over here. So then you got to pick and choose. It's a blurred line. Who am I going to go with? It becomes that type of high school thing. Am I going to be right here or am I going to be over here? And as much as people say, oh, you don't have to choose, some people are making it where they are forcing some people to choose. Okay. I'm not in that. Okay. I stay all out of that because I'm not going to even be in that game. Yeah, it can become draining. Yes. V said, I just would jump in on the lives they're going back and forth on. Yes, exactly. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Right. It's not fair to the supporters. I agree. I agree. And I try not to even put my supporters into stuff like that. Like I said, I mainly rock alone. I follow and am a part of various sectors, and support different content creators. But as far as connection, like with my sis Shelly Shell and Lolo, now they barely go live. And then Royal D, it's some content creators where we are kind of, close and things like that and go to each other's lives. I mod for different people, entertainment you love and so forth. And it's not any of that, hating on each other, talking about each other, going back and forth. Like, I don't do that in real life. And then I don't do that on here. It's just crazy. It's just stuff that I witnessed and have seen, and just try to steer clear of it. Like the dance house, poking, jump in and jump out. Yeah, and shake it all about. Right. High knowledge is key. Thank you so much for joining. It's the hokey pokey. You don't know where to go. Okay. Hi, bright color. She said, I'm good and grown. Ain't nobody forcing me to do crap. They don't pay my internet bill or my rent or put food in the fridge. Right. Like, how do we get there? That's what I'm trying to understand. How do we get there? Thank you, Aqua Rose, for the super chat. She said, facts. I love your voice. You are needed. Keep speaking and never stop. This is the age of revelations. Thank you, sis. I appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. I try to speak up as much as possible without it being like, not trying to be in it, but still just seeing a theme that I see within it, if that makes sense. Like, not necessarily talking about any particular people, but some things that I notice as a trend or something happening across maybe various sectors, and so forth. And so it's like, I hate sometimes I see people that develop friendships and relationships. Right, Kathleen said I want to be neutral, love all the way around, and you are, Kathleen. And then the friendships don't work out, and so forth. Um, and then so there's another little fracture. So then it becomes different divides. It's almost like musical chairs. It turns out from the hokey pokey to musical chairs. Okay, so now we had this side and this side, but now this side split. So you got this side on this side, then you got this side with this side. Baby, where are we going? Okay, and I don't travel in groups like that. I've always been an independent thinker. Some people do group think. It's like a group project. I'm not gonna like them because you don't. That's not fair though. And that's not fair to make people pick and choose if that person has not done anything to them. That's just a life lesson. If no one has done anything to you, that's the question that you need to ask yourself. What has that person done to me? Okay. Now, if they haven't done anything to me, why do I have to be mad at this person if they haven't done anything to me? Now, it's different like if I'm their enemy, okay, they have an enemy, and I'm over here talking to their enemy and just ace boon coons with it, then that would be hard. Okay, because how you going to be ace boon coons with both of us? Okay, that's going to be hard. But you should be able to be cordial to people and be at peace with people and let that be it. Okay, blessed are the peacemakers. Right, Brittany said everything is not for the internet. Life is a dance. Yes, Aqua Rose said, I feel the same. Knowledge is key said, great topic. That's exactly how I feel. I have supported a lot of creators, and then they do something to sway me or make me raise an eyebrow. Like, what? See, it's happening. Right. It's happening a lot of different places. Right. How beautiful chaos. Yes. Wait, is it late? Look, we're chilling like we still have that extra hour. That's what Aqua Rose said that she was trolling. Okay. Oh my goodness. I am done. Oh, I'm like, girl, it's a lot. It is really a lot. And I guess because it takes me almost back to when I first started teaching. Okay. And when I went into the classroom, I was at a Title I campus, and my sphere of influence, I've only at that time had only been around church kids or kids that I've grown up with. So when I went into the classroom, I was in shock. It was almost like a culture shock for me to see kids that acted like that because I had never been around that before. The same thing with this. In real life, I've never really been around people that act like this. To see it online, I'm just like, what in the world is going on? It is so shocking. I have never seen anything like it in my life. And it goes from month to month. It's just a different month, a little different drama. Some of the same drama goes from month to month, or it's changed up a little. It's tweaked just a little. I tried to stay away, but I was in the mood because she laid the bait out. Okay. Beautiful Chaos said they muted my other page, so I had to go on this one. She almost crashed out when I asked why no one was watching the kids. Well, what was she doing? That is the act of confusing, and I don't like confusing. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. God is not the author of confusion. If there is confusion, you need to look at who is the source behind that. Okay, who entered into this place? If there was once peace in a place, but then you hear all kind of the chaos, where did the confusion come from? Who let the enemy in? If everyone was at a place of getting along, who let the enemy in? So that's something to think about. Like something like even with your kids, if your kids start talking differently, something that you don't teach them. My first question to my kids is, who you been talking to at school, or where you been? Because I know I haven't said anything like that. Your dad doesn't talk like that. So who are you listening to? Thank you, Denise, for the super sticker. I appreciate that, sis, and thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. I really thank you. Yeah, who have you been talking to? That's something to think about when things shift and change like that. Who is in your ear? Whoever you have in your ear has the impact of changing your life for the good or for the bad. You have to be careful who you allow in your ear. That is, I'm telling you. And some people come disguised as angels of light. Okay, but really a wolf in sheep's clothing. And in these last days, y'all, it will get more and more confusing because it's going to get harder to tell. Like, seriously, it's going to get harder to tell who's rocking with who. And when I say rocking with who, I'm not talking about a content creator and content creator. I'm talking about with God or the devil. Okay? And that's who those the teams we need to be worried about. Whose team are we on in that particular case? Kathleen, yeah, she was like, Bish, I don't have to watch them while they're in their yard. Wait a second. Meanwhile, they're throwing rocks at each other's head. Yes, like that day when the baby was up there and she was upstairs. The baby was down there and had something in his mouth. I said, nobody's up there because her husband was upstairs asleep. Oh my God. Hey, Southern Be Charmed. Welcome, sis. Look, you up late with us too. Because, girl, I sure thought it was about 9. So, Bright Color said, girl, my child said, F Trump. When he got mad about something he wanted, affected by his stupid trade wars, we said, who you been talking to that talks like that? Okay, sometimes you do have to check them like, baby, I don't talk like that. Okay, yes, good versus evil. Yes, it becomes that. It does become that. So it's not necessarily, and like my pastor, he had always talked about it becomes a matter of, it's not the people per se, it's the force behind it. It's almost like they become puppets. Who are you allowing to use you? Okay. And so we got to look at who is the spirit behind certain things. Okay. I know I'm not even trying to get too deep into that, but I just see just so much. And I was like, today I said, let me hop off because it's just, I don't even want to look at it no more. Chaos, I so believe it. Yes. Okay. It is a lot. Yeah, you have to be careful. I'm telling you, who you let into your inner circle and who you let into your ear. Use your own discernment. Okay, when it comes to people, because I'm telling you, people will use their situations to try to influence you and get you to think like them, and that person ain't never done nothing to you. Now, if they did something to you, it's totally different. But have your own mind, have your own belief about a thing. Aqua Rose said, I'm usually asleep by now too. Must be the time shift. I'm wide awake. Me too. I thought I was the only one. At first, I was getting a little sleepy, but the more I talk to y'all, it's keeping me up. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. Yes, Brittany, like use your own mind. But then some people have a fear of not being accepted. If they use their own mind, they feel like the crew and the crowd not gonna like them. Okay, and that's a risk that eventually we do have to take. Okay, KKG, yes, we were talking about that. The poor grandpa having to eat that burned ground beef, the burned ground beef and being filmed when he said no filming him. Did he say that again? The baby was crying. He's probably wishing he never came. Oh yeah, you know he ready to go back. He probably done called his wife. I did too, Kathleen. I took a nap for probably an hour and something. Yes, me too. Um, you know he's called his wife and talked about them. He probably went into the little room, closed the door, and he probably was whispering, can you think you can send me some food? I'm trying to be nice and try to act like I like her food, but I'm hungry. I'm telling you. Okay, that beef was probably still frozen. Oh, now y'all, did she eat anything? Because if she not eating her own cooking, that's a hot mess. Oh my goodness. Yes, you have to take that risk. I would be myself, being someone that I'm not to fit in. It's not worth it. Right, Brittany. It's a risk that you have to take. It really is. Are you going to stand true to who you are and your own morals? Or are you going to compromise that to be a part of a group? And in my sis Shelly shows, we were talking about this on her panel one day. Sometimes it's just you want to be free to go wherever you want to go, whatever chat you want to be in. But like I said, I'm not I'm not trying to be in there when they're going back and forth with other people, but wherever I want to go. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to restrict myself just to please someone else if someone else has not done something to me. So that's just a question. And so it's a risk you take. Some people are not going to like that. She didn't drain the grease. She said she's not going to drain the grease. Ugh, digging her nails, and she probably didn't wash her hands. I think y'all said she did. Right, Brittany. No, she didn't. So nasty and lazy. Ew. It's really terrible for everyone. Yes, I never saw someone scrape beef like that. I am traumatized. Look, she would have done better just put it in. Okay, really, what she could have done is just put like some cold water and let it sit in the container, whatever it is, and just let it sit there to thaw out. Okay, or maybe in the microwave, put it on thaw. Hey, Queen, welcome. Thank you for joining today. Yes, you caught a late night live, girl, because if it wasn't for this time change, I would be asleep. She could have done something like that to speed up the thawing process, but to fry some frozen grilled beef, I've never heard of that happening. Wow, what's wrong with the other one? It's not even working. Do you have it in the bottom? Put it in the bottom. It is in the bottom. It is. Well, here. Okay, I apologize, y'all. Brittany said, "Open book. When you cook cabbage, what kind of sausage? Like, oh, you know what, Brittany? I haven't even cooked cabbage before. That's sad. Now I eat it. I'll go, and I order my food, but I like the bacon in it. I do like the bacon. Yes, we are late. It's the time change, y'all. And then in the morning we'll be looking crazy." Me says sometimes it's the principle, and it also depends on how much you rock with the person. If with you heavy, so if someone comes for you, it's up them. Yeah, yeah, and I guess that those types of situations would be um, case by case. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have to think what was done. Did they call you fat? Or did they talk about you like, or what was actually done? Because I think that would also be a factor. To what degree? Um, Now, did the boyfriend cheat on you? It's just even in a friendship, like different things like that. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree. Girlie, feel like you in my home in the front room, kicking and drinking wine. I love your lives. Great job. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're here. You haven't? No, I haven't. That's sad to say. Okay, so you're a night owl. I get more work done. But that's true because especially if you have kids when they're asleep, yes. Beautiful Cow said, I'll be snoozing all 15 alarms, not 15 alarms in the morning, regretting my life choices from the night before. Hello, that's me too. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. Okay, I apologize. Queen said my baby brother is 2, even though he has to get up at 6:45. Okay. Brittany said, I don't like that when people talk about other people. What did they do to you? Exactly. And yeah, and that's true. Like certain people that have done certain things to people I rock with, uh, I do clock that. Okay. Don't think I don't clock it. Okay. So I handle accordingly. Okay, because it's gonna make me feel some type of way. But I'm not just gonna be mean to them because they didn't do anything to me. But I do clock it. I try to still be polite and cordial to people, even people who have done me wrong. Okay, I still try to be cordial. I'm not, hey, I know my limit. I'm not about to be friends with you or anything like that. But I still try to at least be cordial. And it is what it is. We can move on in peace, and I don't have to drag you, talk about you, expose you, do all of that, because God gonna do that part, okay? Because like I said, recently someone lied on me. I just found out about the lie, okay? And I was like, wait, huh, baby, what? So who else they been telling that lie to? And one day it's gonna come out. People gonna probably get together and see that was a lie. I don't have to chase it down because I already know the truth. But I'm saying that's funny how stuff will be revealed. Don't lie on me. I'm not gonna lie on you. I told it exactly how I felt and how it happened. But yet and still, people will go because they'll tell lies. They don't want it to look like they're the bad guy. And so they'll hurry up and try to tell a lie so that people will feel some type of way about you so that they don't believe what you say. That's like a narcissistic trait. One of my former bosses tried that. She tried everything to try to ruin my reputation. And y'all want to know why? Oh my gosh, y'all not going to believe this. Because I saw how she was moving. Okay, with the people in the front office, they were talking about folks and things like that. And I said, something is off about this. So she was my Facebook friend. And I said, you know what? Because, baby, I know they be up there saying little stuff. So I restricted her access. I did not block her, but I restricted her access. So one day, because I said, look, we have the right. If you want to restrict someone's access to you, you can. You have the right to do that, especially if you have a check in your spirit about something that is off. And so one day it was her birthday, and I'm gonna get back to the comments. It was her birthday. She comes into the office, to my office area. Now I was just about to get a group of students. So I'm writing on the board and all of this. And so she says, hey, she said, I was thinking, I said, now, Lakeisha, she's usually on Facebook posting a lot. Because, I used to post like on Facebook a lot, like inspirational messages, just little funny stuff and all that. And she said, I hadn't seen you posting a lot. And so I noticed that you had restricted my access. And I'm looking like, first of all, is she asking me this while we're at work? Like, I'm about to get a class and she's talking about Facebook. And I guess she thought I wasn't going to admit to it. And I said, oh, yeah, I did. And so she was like, oh, okay. I said, yeah, I just kind of been noticing some things around here. I just thought it was best for me to do that. She was like, oh, okay, okay. Well, and I said, but it's nothing personal. Like I told her it was nothing personal. And she was like, okay, like she didn't believe me. And so I thought that was it right there. Well, my class comes in, and then my counterpart. Now, me and my counterpart were close. Okay, she did math, I did reading. And she came in there. Do y'all know she went right over to her office? She had an office, they closed the door, and she was in there kind of talking about me without it being just so obvious that she was talking about me while I had my class in there. So then my class goes out. Now that day, I had already had a half day scheduled to leave. It was her birthday. Now you all up in here on your birthday talking to me about Facebook. Like, lady, get over it. Okay, you shouldn't have even been paying that close attention. Anyways, so she was like, I'm getting my purse. I'm about to leave. She was like, uh, because my friend comes over and she cutting her eyes at me like, oh, well, what's happening? and so and so she said, well, we just had a talk and things are okay. My friend trying to, ease it over. And so I said, oh yeah, I was telling her it's nothing personal and I hope all is good, and stuff like that. She was like, y'all didn't even, you're not gonna come and eat any birthday cake and stuff like that. I said, well, I have half a day and already, scheduled, so I have to leave, a happy birthday. So, y'all, after that day, this lady came after me with a vengeance. And all I did was restrict her access on my Facebook. I never cussed her out. I was never mean to her or any of that. So, what I learned from that experience, I had to keep my emails. Okay, she called me into a meeting for one thing. This is how I learned my lesson about that. But then she told me to have a seat. Now, after we talked about the data, it was very professional. The meeting went well. I was in there with her by myself. She told me to have a seat. So she said, okay. So she said her first name. I'm not going to say her first name. She said, so let's just do this from blank to Lakeisha. Let's just have this conversation. So I'm thinking, oh, I could take the professional hat off, because she's saying that this just between us on a personal level. So she was started asking me all of these questions, and she said, "Well, you had restricted my access, and I just want to let you know I block you." Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I was supposed to get upset or whatever. And so she said, "I block you or whatever," and I said, "Okay, that's fine." So then after that, I told her something about, now I was trying to still look out for her. I said, I just seen things change with you. And sometimes it's the people who you have at your table and in your ear that could affect the decisions that you're making and how you're acting, just trying to kind of give her a clue, but not. And this is one reason why when I see that happening now, I try to stay out of it because people will turn that around. Do y'all know after that lady wrote, she couldn't even find a reason to write me up, but she pretty much tried to make up something in a write up saying that I said that the people on her team, or she changed my words. It was like she had changed all of my words. And so I said, oh, she's playing dirty. So from that point on, everything, now I only had at that job maybe 5 months because I was leaving anyways. So I would keep every email. Then I also had spoke to my other superior because I had two bosses, and I let her in on what was taking place. Okay. I wanted someone, a witness, to witness what I was going through with this lady. It was crazy. She was trying to make me look a certain type of way, even at the district and all of this stuff. But she didn't realize I had witnesses. I had people, every time she sent me some foolishness, I was forwarding it to the other boss. Okay, I was calling, getting her advice. I had to hold my tongue. And so one day the assistant principal, he had sent me an email. Now this email, it was for a meeting, and I said something in this email is off. Because for one, he doesn't talk like that. Do y'all know? A month or so had gone by, and I had him. He knew I was leaving, so me and him, we were in an office together because she would try to make you look crazy. And I said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I said, "Please be honest with me." I said, "That email that you send me, did she send that or tell you to send that?" And he said, "Now, do not say anything about this to her because I'm trying to lead." He was trying to lead too, and he might have needed a recommendation. He said that she was behind that email. So what I was already feeling in my spirit, that she was trying to set me up and do all this different stuff, I felt a sense of relief that day because I knew I was not crazy. I knew she was trying to do this different stuff. And so after that, y'all, she kept on trying little stuff. So one day she called me into this meeting with this other lady that we were working with, and she said we were just going to have a meeting about how the class was going and all of this. So before that, she thought she was calling me out indirectly. She stood up like she was on stage, baby, and was doing this whole performance. And so I guess she thought I was gonna pop off at her or something like that, and I didn't. And I said, "Oh well, I also want to just give you my letter of resignation. Who do I need to give this to?" And y'all, her face froze. She was like, "Wait a second." She giving me her letter of resignation right now. She didn't know where to go with that. Baby, I'm about to get up out of here so you can play this game by yourself. Y'all, she couldn't say nothing. She told me how to submit my letter. And do you know, after that, that lady really didn't have nothing else to say to me. She already knew I was on to her and I was getting up out of there. The last day when I left, I shook the dust off my feet at that door, and I said, I will not return to this place as long as this lady is here. Now, if someone figures her out, because so many people had complained on her, they had written complaints at the HR office. So many people had quit because of this lady. Now, I didn't quit because of her. I had quit because I was going into something new. Well, other people were leaving because of her, but because she was close to people higher up and would go and lie on folks and make people look a certain type of way, the higher ups didn't believe people. So it's going to take a move of God for her to get exposed one day for who she really is. And that's how I look at stuff. Like, people can play the game only for so long. And God always has his way of showing you that what you've been feeling is right. Okay, that little inkling, that person is something off about that person. And lo and behold, I knew it. She tried all kind of little stuff to try to get at me. It was so much spiritual warfare. And so when I see that type of thing happening to other people, I can recognize that. But I don't want to jump into it because look at what happened to me when I'm trying to help her. I saw what the other people were doing with her. So I was like, well, hey, I think I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm not going to tell people nothing. They're going to have to figure it out when it happens to them. Okay? Because people will try to turn on you, try to turn it into a totally different thing when you were really trying to help them. Okay, let me get to the comments. B said, for example, I don't mess with thieves. So if you're a thief, I'm not messing with you, even if you never stole from me. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. I'm with you on that. Now, when the morning comes, I ask for 5 more minutes, at least 4 times. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. I love you too. I sleep, snooze, and don't even realize it. That's why I set so many alarms. Okay. Thorn did. Bigfoot's dad ordered some Uber Eats delivered to the bedroom window. Yes. I stay up when I set the alarm so I don't miss the alarm. If I'm late, I'm not going. Right. We're going to make it this time. Okay, trying to take Papa out. Yes. Right, Brittany, I don't either. My genuine concern was for Pops. Right. That was nasty. You got to set boundaries. Yes, that's a good point, beautiful chaos. Yep, she really doesn't. That's why it's best not to talk to anyone at work. Just keep it professional. Right. And I said I wasn't adding any more bosses to my Facebook. Okay, so y'all be careful out there adding y'all bosses and stuff to y'all Facebook pages and social media. Because, baby, if they turn on you, okay, we can hope for it next time because I was worried watching him eat that frozen beef. Oh, I know. Hey, Mandy, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah. Open book. I don't befriend anyone at work. For some reason, it never works. I smile, do my job, and go home. And you know what? Knowledge is key. That's what I do too now. I'm so serious. She went to church this morning after crashing out this week. Right. We were talking about that. in the car cussing like a demon and working the strip pole in her video. Yes. Hey, only one Lola with the info. Hey, sis. I didn't even know you were here. Yeah, Aqua Rose was trolling Thorn tonight. Look, I'm trying to catch up, y'all, because I just wanted to get that story out and talk about that because I know it would take me all night. You were finally unblocked. You see how she has the super chat goal up, then be laying over the dad. What his she laying on the dad? What? Yes, it was crazy, Brittany. Grandpa didn't look too happy. Nope, he didn't. Exactly, because why was she so pressed for your Facebook trying to get personal? Yes, exactly. Yeah, she couldn't say anything. She didn't film church but posted 4 pictures. Right, we saw that. That daddy didn't look happy. That is saying something, right? Mandy, I would never lay on my father-in-law. Right. It would be so awkward and uncomfortable if that I would never lay on no man but my husband like that. Well, how was she laying on him? Wow. I wanted to say something, but not trying to get blocked, but I'm going to talk through the phone. Okay, she was laying on his lap. What? Inappropriately, especially as people comment how much River looks like Grandpa. Ooh, woo. Okay, sis, hey, I'm telling y'all, I'm not even trying to be funny. I know I made a joke about my delayed discernment, but I have anxiety. So my mind and body are constantly keeping me on high alert for everything. Wow. Hi, Christy. Welcome. Yeah, she said through the bedroom window and anything. So it's so hard to differentiate. I get it, beautiful chaos. Oh, I get it. It is hard, but just go with peace. Whatever you that the decision that gives you the most peace, um and just pray to God shows you people's true intents, and he will. Be prepared to be hurt sometimes, though, because sometimes it's people you least expect. Everyone has quit at my job because either they're young or got the tax not got their taxes got their taxes before all of this. My hours were cut. Now you need me, ma'am. Keep that same energy. Now you need me. It sucks to be you. Right. Baby, people got those taxes and they were like, I'm calling in 3 days. Oh my God. Kathleen, sometimes it works for me and sometimes it don't. Okay. She was first on his leg as she was sitting on the floor and then got up on the couch and laid on his lap. Now, that mother in law needs to tell her that's inappropriate, especially on live, too. That's weird. He got up so quick talking about the nanny was about to leave him to go get Brad. Does Pops like the nanny? Okay. That nanny and grandpa has been gone a while. They still not back. Y'all keep on track. I'm fine. I'm a saver. I stay ready. My mom taught me well, stay ready. I know that's right. Stay ready. Okay. No wonder Pop Pop is terrified. I just can't believe she was laying on that man's lap. And then got the stripper pole. Lord, Pop, he probably was wondering, baby, why do y'all have this stripper pole all up in the room like that? It's just crazy. It is crazy. So, yeah, y'all, that has come through experience and just paying attention to different things throughout. That girl is crazy for real. I told y'all a lot of times all I can do is shake my head and say, "Weird, these people crazy." Yeah, she really giving it. Okay, she's really giving it. Let's see, beautiful chaos. Was it you who said unemployed mod? Who's an unemployed mod? Oh Lord. uh-uh. Oh Lolo, I just saw your other message. Girl, that was funny. Oh my goodness, girl. I'm gonna definitely have to change that. Does anyone here like pickled sausages? What's pickled sausages? Y'all start talking about stuff I have no frame of reference for. Okay. Pickle sausage. Mandy, know were they talking about Marissa? Yeah, I haven't heard of pickle sausage. So one of her mods got unmodded. Ooh, child. And y'all, does Peach? She doesn't have mods, huh? I don't think I've ever seen any mods in her chat. Does she have mods? Yes, that's what I was talking about. Died laughing. I'm wanting to pickle some sausages. I've never heard of that. They were trolling Marissa, and then Thorn told her to stop blocking. So she had a tantrum and stormed off. Well, you know what, y'all? She's done that before too. Remember, she unmodded everyone. She's done that before. She's unmodded everyone, and it was what it was. And then she put them right back. Like, get over it. They just wants to get over it. I mean, she gonna put them right back. It is not their channel. When you mod for someone, it is not your channel. It's pretty much that person's channel. You're just kind of helping to facilitate like the links and blocking, accordingly. But if they're telling you not to block, just don't block. Do all of that on your own channel. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I didn't even realize that we were on here for an hour and almost an hour and 30 minutes. I didn't even realize that. Wow. But I think I made them all. What you got? Oh, okay. Look, y'all, I'm watching my husband. I'm like, what you got? Marissa tried it with me. I did. Ooh, Aqua Rose was not playing tonight over there. I'm just still thinking about y'all saying she was laying on the father-in-law. That's inappropriate. And hopefully Brad's mom will talk to him so he can pass the message on to her to not be on her husband like that. That is very inappropriate. So she could do that with her own husband, but especially if you're on live, that's very inappropriate. And not to do that, period. Yuck. Hi, Mr. Troy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Marissa tried it with me. I don't play. Yeah, you don't. Okay. It was someone else that went over there one day, and I was in the bushes, and I was laughing because I already knew they were about to get blocked. Okay, Kathleen, I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for joining. You be blessed also. Um, I forgot who it was that night. And I said, look at them in this chat. I said, they're going to block them. Oh my goodness. Lo and behold, they blocked him. I was tickled. Oh my gosh. Rebecca said she doesn't know the do's and the don'ts. Nope. Anyway, I don't want to bring that to your positive channel. No, it was fine. It's funny to me. Yeah, that part is funny. Y'all, I don't know if y'all been watching the new show called Harlem, but it's really good. I'm on like episode 3 of the new season. I've been trying to catch up on my shows, and so every day I'm trying to watch a little of it. And then I know we have the Married to Medicine, the new reunion is coming up also. So a lot of these shows are coming on, and I'm like, I might stay up to watch just a little tonight so I can be in the conversations. I know T with the Diva, she was in here earlier. She talks about those shows. And Key One, my friend Key One that comes into the chat, she has a channel where she talks about those shows too. But a lot of times I'm like, oh, I got to catch up because I can't really get involved in the conversations. And I even am a part of some groups on Facebook that talk about those shows. So sometimes I don't even go over there because I don't want to ruin, want them to ruin it for me, like a spoiler. I got to look that show up. It's really good. It's called Harlem. So they have that out. Um, Married to Medicine. What else? It's some other little shows. I still got to catch up with Sisters, The Oval. I watch all of those. And Beyond the Gates is a new, like kind of soap opera. I need to start watching that, but I heard it was good. I'm watching Virgin River. Oh, really? You know what, Brittany? I still this new season. I'm glad that you said that. I started watching it, and I still have like a few episodes left. So I'm glad you said that. Yes, because I think we got busy, and I kind of put it off until later. So yes, I'm glad you're still watching. It gets addictive. It's really good. I want to know about the Tyler Perry soap opera. That's the one, Beyond the Gates. So I have to watch it. I have it on demand, so I'm gonna watch that one. I just want to flick the F out of Blackthorn and number three. Wait, not number three. Now what did he do? Okay, I'm starting from the beginning with season one. Okay, Apple TV has good shows too. Okay, yes, Mandy. I'm like, girl, V does not care. She said number three. Number three needs a good just probably pop pop. He would be shocked if he actually got a pop pop. Does his dad even spank him? I don't think I've ever seen him spank him either. He needs to have a time out chair. Try that first, because some people they don't do the popping, or spanking. But I don't even see them with a time out chair, okay, or a little section. He needs to learn a consequence. That's all. He needs some consequences. And number four is about to be right behind him, okay, and she does not get a handle on that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Girl, you crazy. He threw a rock and hit number two with it. See? Okay, Super Unc said Power Book. Now, have I seen that? I don't think I've seen that one. I bet that's good. Yes, I got to check out Beyond the Gates. Me too. I need to because I think they're coming up on week number two, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all, we got one more week before spring break. So this is my last week, and then I'll get a whole week off. Hallelujah. We don't even know what we're doing yet. That's a shame. Which, I'm like, Peach, hey, we might have some delayed gratification too. Be like, look, I'm going to take y'all. Oh, y'all, they have a Peppa Pig theme park that they just built here in the Fort Worth area. So I think we'll take our kids to that. And the tickets are not expensive too. Um, I don't know how big the park is, like how many rides and things like that. So I think we'll take them there, probably to like the splash pad, depending on the weather. And see, tomorrow it starts off like 40 degrees here, and then it shoots up to like 70 something by I think 1 o'clock. I'm like, what in the world? So I think it's about to become springtime. I got to tell y'all a secret. Candace Owens the grew on me. Girl, she's just like Thorn. How did that happen? What is Power Book, Mr. Troy? What channel is it on? I thought Power Book was kind of like the Ghost series, one of those series. My daughter doesn't have spring break until next month. Oh wow. Yep, we got one more week. This is our last week, and my daughter, she goes to school half a day Friday. So I'm just ready to be able to sleep in. I don't have to work. They don't have to go to school. And then we'll just find little stuff for them to do um, throughout the week. Yeah, that's Thorn's twin. How did that happen, V? No, she's not. Blackthorn could never. Girl, they are exactly alike in some ways. Oh my gosh. With the race bait and stuff like that. Ooh. Mm. Okay, so you saw it already? Okay, got you. Okay. Yes, we live in NYC. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. Where did Southern Beach Charm go? She popped in here and popped right out because usually she pays attention to everything. Girl, oh my gosh, B, I cannot believe it. That broke my heart. That's like you saying you're back a Thorn supporter because they act alike to me. The way that they talk, that little nasty attitude, I can't even stand to listen to that lady. Mm-mm. Nope. It's a no for me. They act just alike. Now she probably, I mean, as far as marriage and things like that, she probably will one up uh Thorn in that area. Little stuff like that. She may have a finances together and things like that, but the personality and all of that other stuff, they are like twins. Okay. I have trolled Candace too. You must be spying on me. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. No, I want to flick the F out of Blackthorn's black name. Oh, B has not gotten over it. Okay. I don't think Thorn realizes that V has a vengeance against her. Some people will keep saying little stuff and coming after you. She messed up with the wrong one. Okay. Christina said, I just finished watching her live, and Alan is in there being a yes man, too. They have no idea the monster they all create coddling her. Right, right. And you know what, y'all? The thing of it is, I've only seen her with that one friend. She really doesn't have friends. And so when people that don't really have a lot of friends and they want to be accepted and things like that, they feel like the people in their chat that just, oh my gosh, they think that those are their friends. They start getting confused. So she feels like these supporters that go hard for her are her friends. And they aren't. You don't even know them. So I want to know why well, I can probably see why she doesn't keep a lot of friends. And I don't care what anyone says, Alan is fruity. Not fruity. He was out in the strip club that night. I'm going to throw Blackthorn in a hot tub with two couples. Wait a minute, V. Put her in the wheelchair like that. Have you seen the what was the name of it? Um, it was the Tyler Perry. Which one was that? Family Reunion. The Tyler Perry when a girl put her husband, he was paralyzed in that wheelchair and took that wheelchair and dumped him into that jacuzzi. Put her in that little wheelchair and just dump her in that jacuzzi. Okay, very fruitalicious. Y'all silly. Oh Lord, my son got me. Oh, here it is. My little battery about to go down. I need to plug it. Him downstairs. He is pretty. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. Oh my goodness. Yes, open book. I'm gonna give her that Charles Street. Oh yes, that's it. Denise, thank you for clearing that up. It is The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's the one. Yes. That's probably who pays for Bigfoot. Y'all silly. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug in my charger. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Beautiful Cash, you onto something. Yeah, it really was a good movie, Brittany. Yeah, that woman wasn't playing with him. I'm just like, I cannot believe she gave that man some uncooked ground meat. Hi, Bridget. Good evening. Welcome. Or should I say, almost in some of y'all places this morning. Okay. I still have 15 minutes. And most of y'all are probably on Eastern time. Excuse me, on Eastern time. So y'all are saying good morning. Okay, it's Monday morning. And we acting like it's Friday night. Why are we not asleep? And then I feel like if I go to sleep now, it's going to be time to get right back up. She covered it up with the taco seeds. Oh, I'm gonna wake my daughter. But wait, so she put the ground meat in there, not it's still kind of frozen, and just put some taco seasoning over it. Oh, Lord, I hope that man is okay. His stomach is okay. Allie told to get people complaining about her having a nanny are the ones who can't afford one. Sir, are you in cahoots with Elon? Because you sure think you know our finances. Okay, being messy in the chat. That is crazy. That rose something else, right? Them folks was going in on that uncooked meat. Girl, some stuff I think she just does so she can get a response, to be honest. You're not supposed to serve no one ground beef. It's supposed to be cooked and drained. Exactly. And I hope his mom sees that and has a conversation with her about the uncooked meat and about laying on her husband's lap. Okay? It's just not appropriate and you don't want to make that man sick. Who else ate that food? Did anyone else eat the food? Apparently that's normal to cook that way and we're the jealous haters. Oh my gosh. Look, now let me go over here. Let me see. I'm not gonna play it. I just want to look at the ground meat. Wait, y'all, she's still live? So she live while we live? I didn't even know she was still live. That is hilarious, y'all. She's been live for 48 minutes. How long have I been live? So she came live while I was live. I've been live longer than that. I didn't know she was still live, y'all. Beef with icicles. Okay. Someone mentioned about her not washing her hands. Oh my gosh. I hope that no one did get sick. Right. Laying on her father in law like that is wild. Yes, she admits to race and rage baiting for engagement, but blames reactors for tarnishing her brand. Exactly, beautiful chaos. That part. That's why Tosh got some type of something going with Timu. I know you see this black thorn nana boo. Uh-uh. Oh my goodness. Who is she talking to on the phone, y'all? She don't look too clean. And I don't understand. Okay, I said y'all I didn't want to see that sweatshirt anymore. And lo and behold, she has that same dollar sweatshirt on. And why the baby don't have on something when he sleep? I just see this why I can't. Oh, that's who she okay. That's who she's talking to. Okay, gotcha. Mm. So who just put a comment in there and they block y'all? Somebody went in there trolling. Which one of y'all did that? I was trying to read the comment and they got y'all, but y'all said something about Rose by us watching. Y'all gonna get blocked on sight. I think Papa and the nanny went to go pick up bread. But wait, how long have they been gone? Somebody said they've been gone a long time. I hate that sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, I hate it. That sweatshirt smells like corn chips. Not corn chips and regrets. Hi Angie, welcome. Thank you for joining. Brittany, you can tell she craves love from whoever. About what she does. Yes. She was laying on her elderly father in law. Then how she holds a class and expects the students to stalk their email for a class time. She didn't even have a set time. Really? She changed it from the 7 to the 8 last minute. I told y'all I would not buy a class. She's not focused enough for me. Yeah, that is sad. Not in onions. She could never work a 9 to 5. This is her only option. One of y'all tried to troll up in there and they got y'all. Y'all are funny to me. Uh-uh. So maybe she came live. Do y'all think she came live because the nanny is gone with the father-in-law? And she wanted to make it look like she was doing something, but she waited for them to get back home. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Yes, not the California sweatshirt that changes from blue to gray. Yes, it was the stripper dancing last night on the pole. Wait, who was dancing on the pole? Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, y'all, because I know it was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, one of those shorts that I saw. Is this what you're talking about, Bridget? Did y'all see the short with her showing her pole dancing skills? And she had to go and get, okay, so Bridget, you are. She had to go and get some heels. Wait a second. So I'm like, first of all, girl, is this the class that you want people to pay for? Or is this like a free thing that you're gonna do to get some views or what? And so she had on them short shorts and was going around the pole, but every time she tries to get on the pole, you can't make me believe that this girl was a six-figure pole dancer, okay? Because she acts like she doesn't know what she's doing. Now, a couple of times it looked like she would go around it or whatever, but whatever she was trying to do was not working out. Then she started saying she was nervous. Well, isn't this? I thought you were a pro. How are you going to say you were a six-figure stripper, but then you like, oh, I'm nervous and all of this. So then she goes and gets those tall stripper heels, and when she would go around, she would twirl her foot. I said, what is this foot twirl? Because it looked like you're uncomfortable in those shoes, and I'm not getting what that foot twirl is about every time you go around that pole. Like it was weird. Yes, because when she was on the live Friday, the lady she wanted to mentor kept asking what time is the class because she didn't want to miss it. Wow. One of her minions probably told her we're talking about her. But that, I mean, she's been on almost what 53 minutes, and I didn't even put her name in my comments or nothing. I mean, my thumbnail or anything. So if they're over here because they want to be over here. So I know she said, "Well, yeah, if I see my name in something, I'm going to look and see what it is." Okay, so your name is not on here, so they have no reason to. I mean, it is what it is. We're talking about everything. Thorn was teaching a so-called dance class. It was not no. It was a zero for me. Thorn and she deleted it in the actual short. Oh, so she did delete that one. Oh my gosh, it was a hot mess. Oh my goodness, it was a hot mess. Girl, the heels. I don't know where she got those heels from and why she kept twirling her foot. It looked awkward. It looked like she was not a pro. The shorts were too short. I just was like, this too much. Trying to prove to people he loves her. That man got up quick and left with the nanny to get Bigfoot. Okay. She deleted it quick. Her supporters were tearing her up. Really? Because it looked like very, I'm surprised that YouTube even let her have that up. I reported the last short with the boys when she was talking about getting her back blown out. I don't care. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh my God. OB, yes, I thought her ankle was gonna break me too. I kept saying, what is this about? Like it was so uncomfortable and cringy to watch. Like I didn't even want to watch it because she kept doing that weird. I don't know. It was so weird. I didn't know she said that. Ugh. No, not the stripper heels. Was it the clear ones? She is so ratchet. No, it was some. I think they were black. She doesn't know what she is doing with the pole. She has to be careful, especially with her kids. Right. She said, "Twist your ankles as a sexy gesture." Girl, you look like a broken robot doing that. I was done. Wait, the one with the heels was a short video. I think so. Well, was it a short? I don't think it was a short. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh my gosh, looking like the Tesla robot. That's the one I was talking about. Told the ladies to purchase an ankle bracelet jewelry. I'll report every video live page of her. I don't care. You know what? So wait, you reported it and they actually took it down, or did she private it? That's what I want to know. Because I've never seen them uh, take anything of hers down. I didn't know if she privated that video or what, but it looked very uncomfortable. Mm-mm. Bridget, don't forget the white polish. Yeah, she had white polish. Just disgusting. She had no choice but to delete it. It was too much and use them kids so inappropriate. A lot of people were calling her out. Okay, so y'all tell me. So what? I mean, what was it? Just a random conversation, or was she doing something in the video? Like, where did that come from? Santa, blow your. I want to get my black back blown out. What that mean? I mean, I know what that means, but like, why was she talking like that to her kids? I don't know how I reported it and went and looked and it was gone. Really? Now that's shocking that they took something of hers down. I'm really shocked at that. She first turned off the comments. I don't know if she deleted it on her own. That's what I'm wondering. Or maybe they let her know, gave her the heads up that this video is being reported. Oh, so you reported it too? Oh, wow. Well, so on the short, she had it was her walking out of the room in like a towel. Okay, something, and the kids are out there asking their mom what happened, and it was her saying something about her back been blown out. It was a skit. Oh my gosh! What? I didn't even know about that. That is so inappropriate. What is wrong with her? I don't get it. She's so crazy. She don't care what she says in front of her children. Right. That is so inappropriate. But then we'll have something to say if someone says something. It was like a voice. Oh, it's those voiceovers. Okay. And had the kids pretending to say crazy stuff as she's walking out the room after a doofus blew out her booty hole with his 2 inches of wait a minute. Not 2 inches of sadness, girl. Y'all couldn't up. Oh my goodness. I'm so trying not to wake up my household. Oh my goodness. That is too funny. 2 inches of sadness. Wow. I didn't know that. See, I didn't see that. But she draws the line at rap music. I'm telling y'all, corn chips and regrets. She needs to watch what she says in front of them. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And for them to let her strike people's channels and things, but continue to let her have this vulgar stuff up, it's disgusting. Right. That's the part I don't get. She was sticking her middle finger up tonight on live to the supporters because they were talking junk. What were they talking junk about? The ground meat? I looked up a narcissist because everyone says she's a narcissist. And boy, if that ain't her, she is. Yeah, she is. Hi, Shelly. Welcome. Yes, that back blown out skit was beyond disgusting. I can't believe that YouTube hasn't taken her page down. So much of her content is inappropriate, poor, and offensive. Yes, and the reason is probably because she brings in a lot of money, unfortunately. And so it would, I don't know what it's going to take. You know, she pushes it, she pushes the limit. And I don't know if it's because no one really reports her stuff enough, but maybe, you know, with her getting multiple reports, who knows? Kids going to get bullied big time and going to wind up getting flipped out of their flops just like Blackthorn. Girl, okay. And she wants to be talked about. Yeah. About the uncooked meat and how Papa could get sick. Yeah. So, okay. So she didn't want to hear that because she knows probably his wife is listening to her lives. And it's probably like, okay, why are you cooking my husband this uncooked meat? Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Christina said, I knew what a narcissist is, but I went into depth and detail, and it literally is her in every category. That's crazy. Yes, right. I'm telling, she's big time, in my opinion. A lot of the things that she does, yes, be exactly, and she doesn't care telling her kids to say what your mother looked like. She doesn't operate in reality. And it's sad because the kids look like they've gotten so immune to it that they're like, especially number two, you can look at his face and tell sometimes that he will say little things about her to please her, to make her feel good about herself. Almost like they've rehearsed it over and over. Hi, Angie. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Wasn't one of her New Year goals was to be more classy or something? Big fail. Was that one of her goals? Oh, okay. Um, maybe she needs to keep trying. But yeah, I mean, it's just sad. Those boys are growing up, and number one, I think he's finally trying to figure it out. Like he's sensing something, and I think he's coming into his little personality identity. You know, he has his friends, probably has, you know, his girlfriend, and certain things he doesn't want to be a part of anymore. He doesn't want to be embarrassed, all of that. Nanny wasn't playing tonight. She kept telling the boys to clean up. What? Shelly wanted to step into 30 with class. Yeah, see that nanny, but my thing is this, nanny, you supposed to clean up. What are we paying you for? Now Thorn, she tries to get them, you know, to clean up, but how is the nanny telling the boys to clean up? Well, what is she getting paid for? I guess is she just there to take care of the kids and to be a stand-in mom to do the same thing Thorn's supposed to be doing? So Thorn gets more time on the couch and on live, and I guess this person is taking over her place. Is that what it is? Because I mean, I don't know anyone that would hire a nanny, and the nanny is in here telling everybody to clean up. No, what are you doing? People were insulting her in the comments. What? And she was staying composed because of the father in law. Okay. I'm thinking, wait till he leaves, and he does leave, and she starts, this and itch this and itch that. Right, right. Oh, so she was trying to put up a front because he was there. I didn't watch any of her lives today, so I'm here catching the tea. Okay, girl, you and me both. I didn't either. But hey, the chat, they have all of it. Okay. She has cleaned up and they came downstairs and messed it up. Wait a minute. She had already cleaned up. They came down and messed it up, and Thorn doesn't say a word. Oh, so that's why she was telling them to clean up. Okay, I got it. I guess someone amputated her leg. She ain't walking into nothing. I'm all for teaching kids responsibilities, but they put too much on those little boys. Right. Shelly, I forgot she's disabled. That's why she can't do anything. Got you. So, but what is she? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but I guess what are her responsibilities? She's so fake, girl. Like if she can't, I don't know. I have noticed with those questionable shorts that people were in the comments more than usual calling her out. Yes, the short shorts with the heels. Girl, it was a mess. Bridget, because they don't teach them home training. Nope. They be stepping all over the seats in the car, the couches. Yep, that's so true. Yes, more and more people are catching on to her. And I think the reaction channels too, they may peek in from time to time, especially the more that she talks about the reaction channels. They'll come and peek in, and then they're probably seeing how she really is. You know, she's trying to put up this facade, but people are seeing through that now. Somebody told her to put the baby to bed. One of the mods said, "Put yourself to bed." See how rude that is. Those mods they get involved too. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Someone asked her to twerk last night. She said, "I can't." Oh yeah, they did ask her to twerk, and baby, I don't know what she was doing. She said, "This is all I know how to do," and she moved her leg. You know how you kind of make your booty kind of move or whatever. That was all she could do. She didn't know how to twerk. And I'm like, you made six figures, girl. I've seen girls on videos run some circles around you doing different stuff. And girl, you said you made six figures. I'm not believing that. Okay. Her numbers in the lives are in the 200s and less. The loss of engagement is showing. Exactly. That's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, 300. Because my thing is, y'all, when I first started following them, she would at least have 1,000 something people in her chat. I haven't seen her have over 1,000 something people in her chat in a long time. So it is affecting her numbers. Her mods are annoying. uh, pedos all in her chat asking about the baby. And I got the screenshots this time. Just call me Dana Jr. You silly. Mandy, since when scoliosis stopped her? Baby, she come up with any excuse. Okay, she doesn't want to speak on the mic because she might get HPV. She can't twerk because she got scoliosis. Girl, it's an excuse for everything. If they send a cash app, she would do some acrobatic. You said she would do something for some cash apps. Okay, they are sick of her. Uh-uh. She got six figures from just walking and floating around the pole. She must have had a lot of private room clients. Okay, I'm telling you, you're not just getting six figures for just swinging on the pole. No. Yeah. Let's see. That's a big lie. There ain't no way she made six figures dancing with broken ankles. And the way she was doing the little move with the shoes, I was so shocked. I'm looking like, girl, what is that? Now I did see that little video before she took it down. That short with her walking out in her nightgown with the kids asking her why her butt blown out. No, ma'am, that's desperation. And people called her out on it. Yes, Angie, that's what they were just telling me. Posted a photo on a horse, want to be her ex-husband's ex-wife. So that is crazy. Oh, yeah, yeah. Has she talked about them in a while? I mean, at least the boy's father. Whatever happened with that? I guess we just forgetting about that, huh? That's bad. She is swinging on the jungle pole. Girl, it's crazy. Well, y'all, I think I'm going to get off. Look, it is Monday here. Okay, I'm the only one. She would mention them. Yes, she does. Obi, my husband told me if I try that broken ankle thing, he's leaving me because I don't get to embarrass him like girl, it looked so cringy. I was like, what is this? Now I could see maybe she did it at one little time, but she did it every time, like a couple of times when she would go around the pole. I'm like, what is that supposed to do? Storyline, right? She's not a six figures girl. Exactly. It was just crazy that she had those boys in that type of content. Yeah, just like the one when Brad was saying, "Let me show you how to slap your dad" or something like that. That skit that they were doing. I was like, those are very inappropriate. Well, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button. I want to thank Angel for being a sponsor tonight, also becoming a member tonight. Also, Aqua Rose, thank you for being a sponsor in that super chat tonight. And Denise, thank you for being a sponsor in that super sticker on tonight. Good night. Yes, good night to you too, Mandy. She said, good night, OB. Open book in chat. I'm going to hide in the bushes. Okay, I might stop by and hide in the bushes too. Good night, Denise. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good night, Brittany. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you all so, so much for joining. And until next time, have a blessed night. Bye bye.